The efficient movement of cargo depends on a continuous and well-structured connection between the point of origin and the final consignee. Within the Velocity environment, this operational flow formally begins with the creation of a voyage. A voyage represents the official registration of a transport order and serves as the central transaction through which all critical shipment information is recorded. This step activates the system's control and monitoring mechanisms and establishes the operational framework required for transparent execution of the transport cycle. Access to this function is provided through the agency Voyages grid task, which serves a dual operational purpose. It functions both as a data entry interface and as a dynamic retrieval tool for previously recorded transport movements. For data entry, the user must first activate editing mode by selecting the edit command. New rows can be inserted and existing rows removed through the control symbols located at the bottom of the screen. Initial registration is based primarily on the field's train ID, terminal, and routing ID, which define the operational identity of the movement. Train ID uniquely identifies the train across the network, while routing ID defines the transport path, including transit points and routing specifications. A key structural feature of the module is the parallel configuration of import and export sections, represented by northbound and southbound fields respectively. These fields are parameter-driven and support automated operational processing. For example, entering the NB train voyage together with import departure and arrival dates automatically feeds downstream terminal scheduling activities. Selection of the NB rail operator identifies the rail service provider responsible for inbound movement and directly affects later billing and cost allocation procedures. The southbound section supports export operations. Fields such as SB train voyage, SB departure, and SB arrival define the critical milestones used for outbound planning, customer updates, and consignee visibility. Through system parameterization, additional operational fields may be introduced, such as carrier ID, ensuring full traceability of the responsible carrier for each transport segment. This flexibility confirms that Velocity operates as an adaptable platform rather than a fixed transactional tool. The registration process is completed through the Remarks 1 and Remarks 2 fields. These fields allow the recording of operational information that cannot be captured through structured date or numeric entries, such as special cargo handling instructions, equipment substitutions, or exceptional service notes. Once the user confirms the transaction through OK or Save, the record becomes available across all relevant Velocity modules, ensuring full downstream visibility throughout the shipment lifecycle. A major strength of the agency Voyages grid lies in its parameterization capability, which allows the interface to be adapted according to the transport mode being managed. While fields such as train ID and rail operator apply to rail transport scenarios, the system can dynamically reconfigure the operational layout for maritime, road, or air transport requirements. In maritime operations, rail-related fields may be replaced by vessel name, IMO number, and voyage number. Northbound and southbound logic is adapted to represent port arrival and departure events, while rail operator is replaced by shipping line or agent. In road transport operations, the interface may prioritize fields such as truck plate, driver identification, and carrier ID, together with road-specific scheduling parameters. In addition to data registration, the agency Voyages grid also operates as a search and reporting interface. This functionality enables rapid retrieval, monitoring, and operational review of voyages already stored in the system. Users can filter records using multiple business criteria in order to isolate specific transport activities. The upper section of the screen contains search filters that may be used independently or in combination. Date filters are the most frequently used search criteria, allowing the user to define a specific operational period and verify whether all scheduled movements have been correctly registered. Additional filtering is available through location and transport identifiers. Port ID isolates movements linked to a specific terminal, station, or port, while vessel ID or equivalent transport identifiers allow direct tracking of the transport unit, depending on the applicable mode. The fields line ID and carrier ID provide additional filtering capability by operator or service provider. The more criteria applied, the more targeted and operationally useful the results displayed in the grid become. Search execution is triggered through the search icon, binoculars. Once activated, Velocity scans the database and returns all records matching the selected criteria. This transforms the agency Voyages grid from a simple transaction screen into a powerful operational reporting tool, supporting transparency, traceability, and real-time access to transport data.